another figure review, and today we're looking at the Dinoceratops. You know, it's been a pretty big rumor going around that this model right here is actually the Pachyrhinosaurus, which is accurate, but it's incorrectly named the Dinoceratops. I'll go ahead and flash a picture of the Dinoceratops right now. And this is what this looks like. So clearly not Dinoceratops. But before I get onto the figure review itself, I have some pretty big announcements. We are hosting our third giveaway. That's right. From now up until October 22nd, we are hosting a giveaway for my mom's channel. Now, you guys remember in the video before this, I announced that my mom is making a channel and that she was trying to get up some child-friendly content. Well, now we're hosting a giveaway to really help her account boom. Now, here's what's up for grabs. Let me go ahead and move him real quick. What's in for this giveaway? Well, the first thing you could win, well, when you win both of these. What you'll win is this, the Playmobil T-Rex set. I'm not sure on what it's actually called because they never put the names right here. And this is the real kicker. You could also win, I mean, when you win them both, as I said. But the other thing you'll get is a Legacy Collection Gallimimus. That's right. These two are up for grabs. Now here's how you enter the giveaway. If you want more detailed instructions, go to my Instagram and there'll be a post with all the details you'll need. But let me go over a quick rundown of what you can expect. Alright, so the first thing you'll have to do, absolutely have to do, is subscribe to my mom's account, Tiny Tots Toy Adventures. I'll have a link in the description. So go down there and you must subscribe. Next, you have to comment your YouTube name so I can go into the account and make sure that you're subscribed. Next, if you have an Instagram or you're on Instagram, you must repost the photo that I posted in order to enter. And you must be following Toy Adventures. Like I said, just go to Instagram, check out the post there, and it'll tell you everything you need to do. But if for the guys of you that don't have Instagram, just following the account won't do it. You guys just make a temporary Instagram, because that's where I get all my that's where I get the entries from. I go there and I check the entries, and that's how I enter them into the giveaway. So you guys need to make an Instagram if you guys don't already have one. If you do, perfect. Just go to my Instagram. It is toyadventures_, and I'll probably have it in the description. There'll be a post there. Just follow all the instructions in the post. But for now, go ahead and subscribe to Tiny Tots Toy Adventures. The link will be in the description. Then you can go into the Instagram and see the other. It's really simple. And you'll be entered. And the giveaway is international. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You are eligible to win. If you win, it doesn't cost you a dime. We ship these to you absolutely free. And yeah, you win these two awesome toys. So go ahead and go to the Instagram right now. Go enter the giveaway and come back to this video. We'll be waiting. You done? You're done. Good. Okay, back into the review. So, here we are, taking a look at the Pachyrhinosaurus. The green dinosaur. The green dinosaur, okay? Going out of the box. Very typical Roarvors box here. It's the same one for every other Roarvor we've ever had. It says Dinoceratops when it should say Pachyrhinosaurus, even though it has the Dinoceratops color scheme. It is technically the Pachyrhinosaurus. Yeah, everything's pretty much standard on the back. I mean on the front. Here on the back, it says push button for sound and head ramming action. And there's the head ramming action. Others in the wave is the peg warmer already Pteranodon, the I guess these should have been peg warmers, but you can't find these. They're pretty hard to find, at least where I live. Where you live, they could be stocked up to the cows come home, but where I live, these are kind of rare in a way. This, the Allosaurus, and the Baryonyx are still kind of hard to find. Kind of, at least where I live. And the infamous peg-warming Triceratops. That is super common. That's pretty much it. Oh, and for those of you who like this stuff, here is the barcode. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Anyway, guys, nothing special about the box here. Let's just go ahead and break this dinosaur free and take a real look at it. Alright, so here we got her out of the box. And, nothing really special about her. I mean, she's just your standard Roarvoids. I mean, if you own the Triceratops, and this is extremely similar. In fact, I'm almost positive the body mold is the same. Hold on, let me go check. And so here we have the Roarvoid Triceratops, and, no, actually. They actually seem to be completely different molds. So that's a big win for Mattel, because they could have easily just repainted this body to these colors and just switched out the head and arms, but they didn't. They got us completely new mold here, new everything. So that's super cool. They didn't just cheap out on us. Other than that, it's still extremely similar to the Triceratops. But it's another herbivore. That's always good, because the Jurassic toy lines are always hogged up by carnivores, and it's nice to get a peaceful herbivore once in a while. We still haven't gotten a Parasaurolophus from this line, which boggles my mind beyond belief. Like, that should have been like the first dinosaur you gave us. But whatever. One thing that's tripping me out right now is this nose. I don't know if you can see it. The nose is, oddly enough, it's the nose that's tripping me out. And I'll get into that in a little bit, of why it's tripping me out. But first, the detail. Right here, you can just go ahead and see that it's all in very nice pebble-like scales going all across the body. A very rhino-like body, just like the Triceratops and the rest of Ceratopsians. It's almost something that you could see out in the savannah or in Africa, you know, just roaming the plains. Very natural looking, very natural colors. I love this color scheme. Something you could totally see just peacefully stomping around in the forest or the jungle, just grazing on leaves. And then for this head, you got this crazy head design. With this big bony ridge right here and all these different frill spikes coming out, and they're curved like hooks. Hasbro did a Pachyrhinosaurus. Hold on, let me get the light properly on its face. Hasbro did a Pachyrhinosaurus as well. I'll go ahead and show a clip of that one right now. So you can see theirs is a little more decked out and way too colorful. I much prefer the color scheme of this one compared to that one. This one seems more grounded in reality, more earthy tones. As for the color scheme, you get this nice green color. I can't really pinpoint on what kind of green. It's not an OD green. I don't know. The only thing I could really call it is it's just green. Like, I don't know what other kind of green it could be. And then you got these whitish, beigeish colored striping going up at the top up here. And it goes all the way along down to nearly the tip of the tail. And then you get that same creamy color down here on the belly. His little voice box and his Scantron. You get this nice orange color here on the frill for his, I guess these would be mating or some kind of display coloring. But this is the only part of the toy where there's this orange color. You get a nice black right here for the eyes. And then here's what I'm talking about with the nose. Because the navel, the nostril right here is an actual hole. So the darkness from inside the hole makes this look so realistic, but that's not painted black. That is a genuine little hole in the mold. So it gives it a very realistic look. It looks like a real nostril. That's what was tripping me out. But one thing I really wish they gave this guy, and that they gave the trike too, is an openable beak. Come on. Is that so hard to ask for? Just like an openable, like just like a little hinge right here. You just open the beak and maybe pose it like it's eating plants. But now it's stuck in this mouth closed mode. It's like, just because it doesn't eat people, you don't need its mouth open. No. No. Always give dinosaurs the option to open their mouth. That's what they're known for. Come on. So that's a kind of a gripe I have with the whole herbivore line, is that none of them really have the ability to open their mouths, which is kind of a bummer to me. I mean, I get it. They don't need it because they're not eating other creatures, but it would still really complete the toy. I mean, I've seen some really cheap, like, bootleg toys that still have the openable mouth, so these really don't have an excuse. But I'll let it pass since Mattel's been doing a stellar job this whole time. But other than that, there's nothing really more to say about it, other than its sound effects. Like all the other Roarvors, it has sound effects, and I'm not sure if they're the same as the Triceratops. So let's go ahead and compare their sounds. There's one. There's that one. Okay. Okay, so I heard the same roar at the end of it. So they do have different sound effects, but they're just like jumbled up differently. But they're the same overall sounds. Let's give this one more push. Okay, so, yeah, they are different sounds. So this is a completely different figure from the Triceratops. Cool. Putting that aside, the only other thing to do is to get into scaling. So I have it right here at hand, at arm reaching distance. Let's go ahead and compare it to the Thrash and Throw T-Rex. Now, I'm not an expert on ceratopsians. I don't know all of them. Probably should go and look it up. But here's your scaling for that. I'm assuming if the Triceratops was too small, this guy might be too small. But I'm not sure on the Sinoceratops or Pachyrhinosaurus, whatever this is supposed to be. It's a Pachyrhinoceratops. That's what I'm going to call it. So, for the Pachyrhinoceratops, there's its scaling with the T-Rex. Here it is, scaled up with its infamous enemy from the movie, the Carnotaurus. And over in that scene where he's like, and he goes, yeah, you guys remember that. You guys remember that. I don't do this often, but I had him like literally at arm reach distance from the last video, so we're gonna go ahead and use him again. Here he is compared with a G.I. Joe. We got Spirit again here. So that's how he scales up with the standard G.I. Joe figure. Here it is with a standard Legacy Collection size minifig with the, or mini dino with the, well, it's not mini, but you know, the smaller class. Here it is with the Legacy Collection Gallimimus. Enter the giveaway. And here she is with a standard Mattel-sized human. We got Claire with her. So this is how she scales up with the rest of Mattel's human line. And just for the fun of it, here it is with the vehicle. This is the rescue rig or capture truck, whatever you want to call it. And this is how it scales up with that. Pretty good. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. All in all, I think it's a welcome new addition to the Roarvors line. It's nothing stellar. Nothing you guys should overpay for, because it's going to be pretty common sooner or later. So don't pay exuberant prices on eBay. Just be patient. This is nothing worth paying anything more than 15 bucks for. It's another standard entry into the line. It's a cool one. I'm always happy to get more herbivores, but it's nothing stellar or you know, nothing to write home about. But it's a good figure, and I enjoy it. It'll be definitely in my photography and in the movies. Anyway, guys, just wanted to remind you guys one more time. These are up for winning. Subscribe to my mom's account in the description. Do it now. Go to the Instagram and get entered in the giveaway so you can win these absolutely free. First of all, this is really rare right now. I don't know how rare it's going to be in October or October 22nd, but it's rare right now. But you could win it absolutely free. This is 34 bucks. That is not as rare at all, but it's, you know, it's free. But this is overall around a $40 to $50 valued giveaway. Absolutely free to you guys. So please go enter the giveaway. Go on the Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, toyadventures_, and subscribe to my mom. Her name is Tiny Tot Toy Adventures in the description. Have a great day, guys. This is Toy Adventures out. Peace. I've always been a fan of Playmobil, but I've never actually owned a set. I don't know if that makes any sense. I've always really wanted sets from Playmobil when I was a little kid, but we could never afford them. So now I think this might be my first Playmobil set ever, but I could be wrong. My memory might not serve me that well, but I believe this is. While I'm doing this, this is not really for my channel. This is actually going to be for my mom's channel. She has her own YouTube channel. She does very similar content to mine via the toy movies. She makes her own toy movies, but they're for much younger audiences. They're for like toddlers or kids. So if you guys have any younger brothers or siblings or you know, any kind of toddler audience, go ahead and check out the YouTube channel Tiny Tot Toy Adventures. I'll have the link down in the description. Please go support her. She's really trying hard. She's new at this. She wants to make really good content, and I'm kind of giving her some pointers and tips, helping her start her channel. So go ahead and go show her some support. Go subscribe, and because you'll be seeing this and some future dinosaur-related content as well on her channel. I think what she's sticking to is My Little Pony, dinosaurs, and you know, the Imaginext Jurassic World, Calico Critters, Paw Patrol, all these famous IPs that we all know for young kids. So if you guys have younger siblings or sound interested in that, I'll have the link in the description. Please go show her some support. And yeah, let's get into this review. So today we're looking at the Playmobil The Explorers. Got a little bit of a glare. It is like 1 in the morning where I am. I just decided to do this on a whim. But this set, oddly, doesn't really have a name. It's just like the Raptor transport, I guess. You get this nice boat with the turbine on the back and this cage. It looks super useful. You get 2 different Raptors, a nice like D-Day style ramp right here, 2 hunters, and I believe that's it. As for the box, you get a nice embroidered Playmobil logo right here. Very nice, very elegant kind of packaging. Here on the side, you get Playmobil.com. You get a YouTube and Facebook logo. Here on the back, you get a nice diagram of all your parts. You come with 2 hunters. They are 2.95 inches, about 7.5 centimeters tall. I don't remember how big Playmobil toys are. It's been a long time. You get a jerry can. I'm not sure what these pieces are. A nice grappling hook, a pistol, a sword. That's a little odd. 2 velociraptors, some searchlights, a detachable cage, 2 danger signs, and just a diagram showing different possibilities of how to assemble this. On the other side, you get a very Jurassic Park 3-esque slash mark, and it says Playmobil here at the top. On the top of the packaging, it just says Playmobil The Explorers, and another picture of the boat. Down here on the bottom, a lot more legal jargon. Oh, apparently it comes with an underwater motor. That's very cool. Oh, but it's not included. Okay, well, I take that back then, Playmobil. That was an awful tease. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and crack this open. Okay, so inside the packaging, you get several Lego-esque style bags of parts. Here's the part bag with the Velociraptor in it. At least one of them. It comes with this large base plate, I suppose, for the boat itself. Some cage pieces. Some more pieces with the other Velociraptor in there. The humans. And just some miscellaneous other parts that will go into construction. Oh, there it goes. And the back for the turbine. Yep, there it goes. And the sticker sheet. So let's go ahead and turn this big mess right here into the vehicle. And it's done. Here it is, finally built. It took me like at least an hour or two. Mainly because I did not expect Playmobil's parts to be so roughly fitted together. Like, I'm used to building Mega Blocks in Lego where they just like, you know, form right together. They just can push right together real easy. Well, this one, it definitely takes a little more strength. Your hands are going to be left a little bit more raw and in pain afterwards. And some things do take a lot of force. But, you know, at the end of the day, you do get this really cool hover boat or just powered boat in the end with a very cool, almost Jurassic Park 3-esque cage on it. That's what this definitely reminded me of, was the cage from Jurassic Park 3 when the Spinosaurus is engaging it. You get these two little raptors right here. And they're both, I think they both have the same pattern. But this one has a blue coloring. So we'll just call her Blue. You can see the pattern go down all the way. Very interesting little raptor toy. This one oddly has a harder time standing than the brown one here. But let's just check out the brown one real quick. Again, as you can see, it is the same pattern, just with different colors. Get a nice brown with a darker brown right here. It's actually more of a, you can't really see it on camera, but that's a very dark, greenish color. And then up on the top, you get a very dark navy blue. You get a nice yellow eye, nice paint for the teeth, the mouth in there. Very cool. Very cool. So, other than these raptors, you get these two little hunter figures, I suppose they're supposed to be. You can definitely tell when you see them that they are quite obviously inspired by Jurassic Park, because this looks like someone you see in Jurassic Park. He's got the, you can't really see right here. I get him right in the light. Right there. Here you can see his design a lot better. He's got some 5 o'clock shadow, a bit of chest stubble, a big shark tooth right there on his chest, a nice vest, some sunglasses, some dude bro hair, and a dude bro hat. Wait. There we go. And now he's a dude bro. And for the other guy, you get this oddly pirate-looking character, complete with this skull and crossbones on his shirt. He's got a nice bandolier and holster, although I can't figure out how to put the pistol in there. He's got a machete or sword, and some oddly colored camo jeans with like that emo person belt, or at least the ones you'd see on an emo. So those are the figures. Getting those out of the way, here is the hoverboat. Now this hoverboat comes chock full with all kinds of play features. First of all, the ramp right here. If you disconnect these, can be lowered and put in a second stage right here. I don't know what this would be, like half lowered, half not. Really, you'd have the first one where it's closed, and then you'd have this secondary one where it's down, and you could take the cage with you. Speaking of that, the cage does come off as a separate piece. You can put your dinosaur in there and move it wherever you want, or you can transport it via the boat. But also, you can take this out and maybe put some mercs in there, or some troopers, maybe like they're going to the island on it. There's all kinds of different ideas. I'm really impressed. The cool thing is this hoverboat actually, BRB, can accommodate 1/1/18 figures. So here I got Spirit from the G.I. Joe line. They actually fit pretty good in scale for the rest of the boat. So you can, theoretically, use these for your G.I. Joes or your Mattel Jurassic World humans. But they do fit in there pretty good, and they look pretty natural in it. It is a bit on the big side to a little bit on the little side to them, but it'll still work. So that's a big plus. Another feature is, I mean, you got all these different details, but with the feature I was talking about is at the bottom here, you got this nice indent. That is meant for, it's sold separately, but there's a motor that comes that you could get, and you put it on the bottom of this, and this actually floats. That's the cool part. You can put this in the pool, the bathtub, the lake, wherever you are, the ocean, and it'll float. And then when you put the motor on it, it'll actually move. But without it, you're not going to get any movement out of it. You got these propellers back here. They don't really serve much purpose other than for looks, but you can steer it nice and cool. You get all these different little spotlights, and there's one even on the cage. Now you could take the cage piece off, right? And I'll show you right now. You could take the cage piece off and just have the deck piece, and just set it right in there and have a flat deck, and simultaneously capture a raptor. Boom, he's ours. Now that won't work with any of the Jurassic World dinosaurs. Like here, I have this one on hand. You might recognize him. Here's the Legacy Collection Gallimimus. Not gonna work. It doesn't even relatively fit. Kind of unfortunate, but I didn't expect it to work either. I mean, maybe if you get like the head through certain holes. Okay, well, it's really difficult, but it can be done. Like you just saw it right happen there. You literally just saw magic happen. You can capture a Gallimimus. Pretty ambitious, I know. Gallimimuses are known for being the apex predator of their time, but they can be caught. It takes a few guys, and it takes an extremely skilled team, but you might be able to catch a Gallimimus. And for those of you who are wondering, how do these humans scale in with the Playmobil characters? Well, here I got two different humans to compare. I've got a Jurassic World mercenary figure. So this is about the standard size for Jurassic World figures. And I got Spirit from G.I. Joe. Now, if you guys are familiar with G.I. Joe, you guys know there is no set figure size. They're all in 1/1/18th, but each character has a different body type. So this is just in general. But they're pretty tiny, which makes it even more impressive that this works with 1/1/18th scale figures. They're really small, and funny enough, they look almost kind of awkward in their own set. As I'll demonstrate right here. Let me look at this. He looks like a baby in a chair. He doesn't even sit in there. He looks like a baby. It's like you just put a baby in a chair. His legs don't even reach the ground. But whatever. Anyway, guys, I don't really have any other Playmobil sets to compare it to, so I guess that kind of cuts the review off now, because comparing it to scale with Jurassic World figures would be kind of odd, because they're completely two different companies and two different genres. This one just happens to be a dinosaur set, but I guess just to humor you guys, we'll do one comparison with with a pretty common dinosaur that I know most of you guys have. We'll just do the Extreme Chomping T-Rex. This actually fits in really good in scale, like almost perfect in scale with the humans and the raptors. But I don't think any of the other legacy line, well, some of the Jurassic Park line will fit in scale. Not the Thrash and Throw, and not the raptors, but like the Triceratops, Stegosaurus, etc., Ankylosaurus, they all fit. So that's cool. Well, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up the review. I don't really got much more to say about this. It's my first impression on a Playmobil set. I gotta say, the detail is definitely there. This is a very intricate set, but the assembly would definitely need to be done by a parent. I mean, I can imagine a kid breaking this thing all kinds of different ways, because it takes a lot of force and skill to put it together. I don't know if that's mine or different, or everyone has that kind of experience where it takes a lot more force than a Lego set to put together. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about the set. Once again, please, guys, go click the link in the description to my mom's channel. Please go check her out. Give her some support. She's new to this, and I'm teaching her my ways. She really wants to be big and make entertainment for young kids. She's big about that. She's been a foster mom for 11 years. She knows how to entertain kids. Kids have been in her life for so long, and so I really want you guys to go out there and go support her. I'll be helping her make a movie tomorrow. It'll be Jurassic World themed. But yeah, go click the link in the description. Go subscribe. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Tomorrow's review is still planned to be this one. You guys are getting a huge influx of dinosaur content, and I'm excited for it. Anyway, guys, this has been Toy Adventures, signing out. Peace, guys. Have a great day. Again with another figure review, and today we're back on track with regular Jurassic World figures. Today we got super lucky when we were out hunting for dinosaurs. We found the very rare Jurassic World Legacy Collection Gallimimus. Now this is really big for me because I only just heard on the collection pages I'm on that this has gotten released in the States. I know it's been released in England I think a week back or something like that, but I didn't realize how populated they were in the stores. Now, granted, they are rare, but we went to like four different Targets. We found this one at the first Target, but we got lucky. And at the last Target we went to, we were really iffy if we were ever going to go to it, but we ended up going to it, and we scored not one more, but two more. So we actually have 3 of these very rare dinosaurs. Now these aren't going to be rare for long. They're going to be pretty popular in stores. So don't think it's too crazy right now. They're going to be in there. But we just thought it was really cool that we were able to find 2 of them. Now we did find the 2 new Pteranodons that are being released with it. My bad. But I'm not a big Pteranodon person. I don't really like the flyers. So we're sticking with this guy. Now, as you can already tell, just from the box, this is, without a doubt, by far, the best looking Gallimimus ever. I don't think there's a single toy out there that beats this Gallimimus. This looks so incredible to me. It's just amazing. I mean, the proportions, the color scheme, it's all perfect. And the little gimmick, this looks amazing. I'm super happy because it looks so much better than the prototype shots. I'll go ahead and flash a picture of that right now. So as you can see, they did some big improvements. Now the only dinosaur we're hunting down right now is the battle damaged Gallimimus. We want to get 3 of those so we can have like a little Gallimimus herd for our videos. But you'll definitely be seeing this guy in future videos. I love to use Gallimimus. They're perfect for like, I don't know, army building. I don't know if you guys know what that means. It's when you buy multiple of one character to kind of build up your army of them, or in this case, it's a herd. So, really happy that we were able to find 3 of them. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get on to the box. You have your standard Legacy Collection box. You have the Jurassic World. I really wished I would say Jurassic Park, but it's World. Everything's getting changed to World now. Get Jurassic World Legacy Collection. The nice picture of the fence in the back. Pretty much the same as the rest of the Legacy Collection. Here on the back, it says Gallimimus. Gallimimu. Legs move. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. And down here is where we get the rest of the figures in the line. Now, here's what I mean when I said we found the quote-unquote other Pteranodon. Right here, let me get a good focus on that. This one, this FVW33, that is the new Pteranodon. This one right here, this gray one, that's the one we've had out. This is the one that is being released with the Gallimimus. I found 3 of those as well today, but I'm not interested in that one, so I didn't pick them up. And this is what we're looking for next, people. Keep your eyes out. This is the Jurassic Park 3. Let me get a nice light on it. This is the JP3 male Velociraptor from the 3rd Jurassic Park movie. That's the last one we're hunting down from these Legacy Collection mini packs, or I guess just single carded dinos. So really cool, really basic box. If you guys want the UPC number, here it is right here. I know a lot of you guys like to use this to track them. There's the UPC code. Anyway, guys, enough about the packaging. Let's go ahead and set this dinosaur free. Boom. And here he is, or she, out of the packaging. And as you can tell, it looks just as good as it was in there. One little issue that I noticed right off the bat is that its legs are really floppy due to its action feature. So you may find some trouble trying to stand her up. It just takes a little bit of finagling and you get it right there. So it's not too bad. Not nearly as bad as the others in the line. One thing I have a problem with is you can't really position the legs any lower like you would be with a regular toy without a gimmick. So you can't necessarily get that perfect nibbling on the grass pose that you would be able to with, let's say, the Attack Pack Gallimimus, but that one's really bad in my opinion. So, I mean, that's the only thing it has going for it. This one's better in every other way. Anyway, from the side here, you get a nice side shot of it. I guess that would be technically a profile, right? Up here you get the nice paint details for the stripes on the back. I don't know exactly how accurate this is because I never really paid attention to the Gallimimus' color scheme. But this looks about accurate. I mean, this looks like it fits in Jurassic Park. You have the nice shading from the, let's get up there and really look. You have the nice shading of the nice beige in the body going down to the white on the belly, up to this much darker brown on the top with these kind of yellowish, really light beige stripes. They're almost like a mustard color going down from the neck all the way down to about the hips. And then it stops right there, and then it continues on near the base of the tail. So you get a nice cool striping pattern. And on the face here, you get really good printing. At least on all 3 of mine, I got really lucky. And that face is very nicely done. Let's go ahead and check it out on the other side. Very nice. Now, there is one anomaly, and it's with one of the other ones I bought. Not with this one, so we're going to go ahead and set him aside. I don't know if you guys are ever going to... I don't know if this is unique to just mine, or if you might see others like these. Others like these? But this one, it looks like someone just took a ballpoint pen or something and just drew a little slash down the beak. You guys can see it right there. It just looks like someone drew on it. No biggie. First of all, it wasn't the only one I found, and it's so small and you can hardly notice it. That I don't really mind it. Anyway, back onto the figure. Let's go ahead and get on with its action feature. Now, its action feature is, of course, the little button up here, and it has a running feature. Now, my only problem with it is its tail is so wimpy that it's kind of hard to get a good grip on it, but you can see right there, it has a pretty basic running feature. Now, pretty much every Gallimimus toy that's had a feature up to this point, which is 2, not counting the battle damage, that would make it 3. But 2, this one and the original one from the second wave of the Jurassic Park toy line. I don't have that one, by the way. I really want it, though. So I can't do a comparison with that one, but they both have the same running feature where there's a button on the back, you press it, and its legs move back and forth to simulate running. Just be careful when you're doing it, because I can imagine when you're constantly pushing the tail down that it's already begun to happen, that the tail can kind of get unhinged, as you can see. Just a little problem to look out for. Now, for articulation, on him it's pretty standard, the same you'd expect for the rest of the line. Here on the arms, you get a nice rotation all the way around. My fat fingers, you can hardly see. All the way around, and then you get this nice in and out motion. A little stiff because it's brand new. The head, you get one hinge right here at the base of the neck. You can bring it down that far. Bring it up that high. And at the base of the tail, you get a swivel. Very cool. And at the legs, you don't get articulation, it's just the gimmick. And forcing it anymore would probably break the gimmick, or just break the toy in general. So that's pretty much everything. Let's go ahead and get on to scaling. Here it is with the Legacy Collection Tyrannosaurus. Kind of out of scale. I think the Tyrannosaurus should be much bigger. But that's why we're in luck, because we got a bigger T-Rex. Here she is with the true Rexy, and this is looking like a much better pairing up. It looks much more accurate than with the Legacy Collection T-Rex, if I can get it to stand properly. Still, it's a bit on the smaller side, but it works. It works really good. Here it is with the Roarvorce Wave 2 Ceratosaurus. Come on. Stand. This one always gives me trouble when it's time to stand. There we go. So we gotta bring this one even closer. So here they are together. Pretty basic size. Gallimimus was a bit bigger than it's shown in the movies. So I feel like this is pretty accurate and pretty appropriate. Get a nice front view of them together, just so you can really get an idea of how big they are. Very cool. And here it is compared to one of the Jurassic World humans. So they fit and scale really good. Yes, this is the Zia figure. I almost made a review on her, but I decided on not to. So yeah, this thing just fits in scale with everything pretty much. Anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap up the review for the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Gallimimus. News on any movies? I don't know. I really gotta find the inspiration to do the second Indoraptor movie. As I said, until AdSense kicks in, guys, this is merely just a hobby. I do this whenever I have free time. The review videos are more of what I'm going to continue doing. Not saying I'm quitting the movies, because I'm absolutely not. I love making them. It's just I make them when I'm ready to. So, yeah. Expect it. Just stay tuned on the Instagram and Twitter. I'll keep keep you guys posted on when we're going to record. Hopefully within the next week. But until then, I still got another review to do, even after this guy. Tomorrow or the next day, probably tomorrow, I do have another review planned. It's pretty well known. Anyway, guys, this has been Toy Adventures. Signing out. Have a great day, guys.
Searching. I'm not finding anything. This place really is a barren wasteland. Huh? Hey, it sounds like our computer's beeping. It's making some kind of noise. Let me check it out. We might have something in the area. Alright, let's check it out. Yep, we definitely got something. It's big, and it's moving real quick. Just a mile from here, up in the mountains. We best get over there quickly. Hopefully it'll have left by then, but at least we'll know what location it's in. Hey, call William over here. We don't have time to lollygag. We need to track this thing down now. I guess reality sets in. Hey, Will! Get over here. Captain wants to talk to you. Hey, man, leave that dinosaur alone. What are you doing? If they can kill you. Thing could kill me, please. Do they even know what I'm approaching? I don't think they do. Easy there. I'm a friend, don't worry. Come on. Almost there. Almost. Come on. What do you want? Dang, you guys scared it off. I was this close. What do you guys want? Hold on, I'm coming over there. William, get in the car. We don't have time. We think we found the Indoraptor. Wait, really? Oh, man. Wait, for real? Yes. Come on. You're safe inside the truck. Don't think you can pierce this thick of armor. So, just stay in the truck. Noobs like you shouldn't be out here anyway. Come on, man. I need my tracker. No time to waste. We got a job to do. We don't want to lose this thing's trail. I hope this armor can withstand that thing. If we run into it. We're not supposed to run into it, right? No, we're just supposed to track it. Once we find its general location, then we bring in the big guns. That didn't put my mind at ease. Just up here. Turn up here. Right here. This is where he last was. It's gone cold now. Looks like there's a kill over here. Bring us close. I need to inspect it. It's a Gallimimus. It's messy. Yep. That's how the Indoraptor does it. Never likes a clean kill. Likes to have fun. Sick creature. That's why we gotta stop it. If we don't bring that thing down, it'll do this to every creature on this island. These creatures' second chance will be denied. Roger that. I'm calling Engine, letting them know we found it. To send over the big guns. They're gonna be here by tomorrow. We should probably find a place to set up base camp. By the way, were they ever specific when they said big guns? Like, what kind of big gun? Don't know, they never said. Whatever it is, I'm assuming it's capable of killing the Indoraptor. Engine doesn't want to make the same mistake twice. Alright, let's find us a suitable camping spot. Probably nice and far from here. I don't want an Indoraptor surprising us in the night. Man, get a load of that view. beautiful. But it's also sundown. We need to find a spot quick. Copy that. There should be a cove right next to a large boulder around here that we can tuck ourselves in. We'll be relatively out of sight from most dinosaurs. Well then, away we go, I suppose. This is the spot? Yep, this is it. Pretty much out of view from most of the creatures here. They don't usually come back here. Nothing to eat here anyhow. This whole place is a wasteland. As long as we kill that Indoraptor, not for long. Oh, guys, get up, get up. I think they hear the chopper coming. That's them. Really, brother, get up. They're here. Come on, a little bit, softly, softly now. There we go, beautiful. Listen up, man. You two get on the side of the first truck, you two on the side of the second. We're gonna move in. Alan, you with the sniper rifle, you're going to be scouting up there. The rest of you form a defensive position around the cars. Yes, sir. Captain, looks like your scouting team was successful. Commander, it's actually General. But it's nice to see you regardless. But now is not the time to talk nor the place. Agreed. Let's get to the base camp you set up. Whoa. So this is what InGen meant by bringing in the big guns. Yep. That's an armored car with a large 50 on the top and a self-guided missile barrage in the back. Man, no time to waste. Let's move. Roger that. Loading up. All right, get her started. Let's get out of here. Stop just up ahead. This looks like a good spot. Hey, Will, pay attention. Yes, sir. All right, team. A lot of you guys are experienced with these kind of creatures. Some of you are fresh meat. Well, listen up. This creature, if you could even call it that, well, it ain't nothing like anything we've ever hunted before. This thing has no mercy, no conscience, no empathy. It is designed for one purpose: to kill. Luckily, we've got some toys that can kill it first. Our truck over here is armed with guidable missiles on the back. Guided missiles mean guaranteed hit. Ain't that right, General? All we gotta do is find it. Correct. Let's not waste any more time, people. Load up, mount up. We gotta get on the move. Everybody, assume positions and mount up. Come on now. Everybody on. Guys, look over there. I hear something coming. What is it? I don't see anything from here. Yeah. Ooh, everybody, get back to work. Focus, we got a job to do. This is Convoy, we're moving out. Your eyes peeled, people. He could be literally anywhere. Keep a steady hand on that MG. We don't know whenever this thing will pop up. Once it does, light it up. Don't gotta tell me twice. Just up ahead. Pulling at the cove over here. Keep your eyes peeled, people. It could be anywhere. Just up ahead. This is the place. Stop here. All right, we're here. All right, people. Get ready to dismount. Scout team, I need you front and center. I'm sending you up into the rocks to locate this creature. Come on now, Scout team. We don't got all day. Is this place really safe to send two people alone? Yeah. These guys are professional. Sight. They have heartbeat sensors on them. There you are. All ready to go, sir. Copy that. Get up into those hills. See if you can't find this thing. When you do, radio in for rocket support. We'll blow that thing to kingdom come. Roger you loud and clear, sir. We're moving out. Keep an eye open. This thing could be anywhere. Yeah, I know. We're not too far away from the base, so if anything goes down, they should hear it. If not, we still got our radio on us. I don't like the look of this place. It could be anywhere. These tall mountains provide perfect vantage points. I mean, I know it's a raptor, but do you think you can climb that high? I don't know, but I don't want to find out. Seriously, it could be literally anywhere. Hopefully it's not too close. Huh? Huh? What happened? Where are you? What's going on? Stop playing with me. No! Command! It's a scout team. I need a rocket on my position. I repeat, the Indoraptor's on my position. Send the rocket now! Scout team, do you copy? Lost him. You heard him. We need a rocket on his position. Get ready for launch. Ready? Ready, sir. Tracking system enabled and... firing now. Missile away. Well, talk to me, people. Is that a hit or a miss? It was a miss, sir. No confirmed hit. Should we launch another? Confirmed. Ready, rocket pod 2. Let's not miss this time. Tracking enabled. Aiming rocket. Missile away. And tracking. We can't afford to miss again. Sir, it's approaching us at high speeds. Oh my. Everybody get down! It outsmarted us. It knows those missiles can track it. Back to your positions, men. Form a circle. We won't let this thing get the jump on us again. I see it coming from the front. Engaging with the MG. Bring that thing down! Bring it down! Huh? Hold your fire, hold your fire. It's stuck behind the truck. Let's flush it out. Damn it, grab another! Laying down fire! What are we gonna do? It's picking us off one by one. Stay calm, people. One last plan. It's crazy. We have it standing still. Well, launching rocket, right? This is the driver. It's an honor knowing you guys. I'll take this thing out myself. Everyone, to your feet! We have to confirm the kill. Looks dead from here. All the positives down. Not even that explosion. Not for good. Found this in the back of the car. A little toy they forgot to mention. Just in case, you know. He's still got some life in him. Everyone, go on, go, run! Oh, confirm this kill. Hurry, get off this island, escape this place. Everyone, hurry, go, go, go! Double time it. Come and get me. Finish the job. You're in for a bad time. Well, people, there it is. It's dead. May not be by our own hands, but the mission's accomplished. Get it together, people. We aren't off this island yet. We're not safe yet. So get ready. Back to it.